Hello guys and welcome to another video here on the channel. In today's video we are going all the way back to Timeless and playing a new card that was added to the game with Tarkir Dragonstorm, which is Cori Steel Cutter. If you're not familiar with this card, it is an artifact equipment for 1 and a red, which says a creature has +1/+1 and has haste. But it also has Flurry, which is just a new keyword for casting 2 spells in a turn, and when you cast the second spell each turn, you create a 1/1 monk with prowess and may attach the equipment to it. So that is a super powerful card that has seen a lot of play recently in modern, in standard, in legacy, even in vintage. So just everywhere where you could possibly play it, every format's playing it, everybody's playing it. That card is super hyped. So today we're trying it in Timeless. We are playing this in an Affinity shell, which I think it fits in here perfectly, just because Affinity has the problem of rarely just having the aggressive threats. Affinity can be a super good like mid-range style of deck, or just get a bunch of value, but it's really slow at winning. And with Cori Steel Cutter, that just changed absolutely, because you can easily cast 2 spells a turn. Even on this turn Cori Steel enters, because you can just cast one of your 0 mana artifacts after casting Cori Steel and instantly get hasty attackers. It just generates so much value. Because of that, you're playing red, so you're also able to play Galvanic Blast and Flame of Honor, 2 cards that can also apply a lot of pressure and just Galvanic Blast deal direct damage to your opponent. So besides that, we are playing a pretty classic Affinity list. So we have Tomio and Emery to be able to turn our Flame of Honor on because they are wizards. We have the Retrofitter Foundry Ornithopter package. We have Mox Ambers and Mishra's Baubles just because they are 0 mana artifacts that just do a lot. Same for Chrome Mox. We have Metallic Rebuke because it's a 1 mana counter spell that's very good. We have Thoughtcast because we have a lot of artifacts, and in a lot of cases it's just a 1 mana draw 2. That also flips our Tomio as soon as we cast it, because we draw 2 cards. We drew 1 card on our draw step, so it's the 3rd card of the turn, which is super powerful. We can just instantly get Tomio Seasoned Scholar, and from there on just grind the game out. On our top hand, we have 2 copies of Kappa Cannoneer, which can win super quickly if we just get in the late game and wins in 1 or 2 turns, because you just get a lot of artifacts down, then it swings through. It's nearly unkillable because of Ward 4, and it grows upon entering and later whenever you play an artifact. We have 2 Seed of the Synods, just turn on all our artifact synergies. Besides that, we have 4 Steam Vents and 1 Thundering Falls, and we can fetch for all of those with fetch lands. The only important thing about these fetch lands is that they have either red or blue in their identity, so you can just play any fetch lands you have lying around if you're building this deck. For our sideboard, because we're playing best of 3 Timeless today, we have 2 copies of Stern Scolding, 3 copies of Stern Scolding for small creatures, Pyroclasm for small creatures as well, something like Boros Energy, 3 copies of Disruptive Flute against combo decks, 1 copy of Commandeer against decks that play something like the One Ring, or just some cool non-creature spells that we want to steal. It's more of a flavor card, but we still just like playing it. Spell Center against any important 2 drops, Soulguide Lantern for Gravitate, Flavor of Denial for the more grindy matchups, and yeah, I think that's everything you need to know. And with the intros out of the way, let's just jump straight into the games. Okay, that's fine. Pawns on the play, that's also okay. Not ideal, but I can't keep that. It's pretty weak. Opponent's on a Lurrus Companion, so more style of a grindy deck. Sadly, I had to go down to 5 here, but the 5's actually pretty good. I'm gonna mull like this and just... This doesn't look good, to be fair. It's pretty slow, I know that. I think I'll fetch Shock for a Retrofitter Foundry here, just giving him some target for a counterspell if he has one. some kind of like spell pierce or something. If he wants to counter that, because I really want to get Cori Steel with Mishra's Bubble down next turn. I also want to make my Thoughtcast cheaper. Yeah, exactly. He's gonna counter that now. Spell pierce. That's great. That means he won't have a spell pierce for my Cori Steel if I'm lucky. Freckle Shield Bag is bad for me, really bad. Why? Well, you'll see, because it probably means that he can, well, counter this for 0 mana. No, he can't. Oh my god, that's good. Well, let's attack next turn. Might be able to play Thoughtcast, I don't know. I feel like it doesn't matter. I think I still have to crack this bubble, even though I don't want to. But I need the cards, because the chances... Okay, exactly. I could have not cast anything next turn. And definitely could have not double spell. Okay, no, that's just pretty unlucky. I have to pass. Oh, actually, no, I don't have to. I can just attack. If he blocks with the shield bag, I will try to bolt to shock him in the face. That would kill his shield bag. If he's cool with that, then he probably is, because it's not too bad for him. It's a redraw effect for him, so he can get a card. I had to do it. I mean, it's my only play, and now I have to hope for a land or something I can just cast. I feel like removing monks is always fine with me. I mean, it's always more positive value for me than it is negative. Okay, he's playing his own Tamiya. That's a terrible top deck. Really, really bad. It doesn't do anything currently. Just sits around there and annoys me. He can attack with Tamiya, I can live with that. I can hit him for 0. The thing is, he's getting card advantage. Okay, now that's pretty good. Let's try an Ornithopter. Let's try Mox Amber. Okay, great. And now there's 2 options. Either I instantly cast the Thoughtcast. I think I'm gonna go for that option, because he will counter it, okay? I'm pretty sure he will. But I get to swing in for 3 with my token, get him down to 10. That's already pretty good. Oh god, that's pretty unfortunate. He's gonna get 5 mana out of that because he mana drained it. Yep, that is very bad for me. But we'll see if that actually is already enough to just lose me the game. He can bring Lurrus for 0 mana. Yep, and now he's still on all the mana he has and just get an incredible advantage on cards and everything. Just pretty crazy. I'll block the Tamiya because I can. I was gonna brainstorm, not that he needed it, he just flipped Tamiya. Would have been enough to just crack a clue. Pretty weird that this isn't a May effect, but I think all the other Planeswalker flip cards are May effects. I mean, at least a Johnny's a May effect. I know, I'm not sure about the other ones right now, but I think all of them are May effects, aren't they? Let's play another Thoughtcast. He'll counter it, I'm pretty sure, but I have to play it, I have to try. Okay, surely he has to be out of counters at some point. This doesn't make sense, it doesn't hit for damage. It's gonna get 5 mana again. Yeah, that's pretty terrible. Okay. Maybe I should have blasted the Tamiya, actually. Not sure. I don't feel like that would have been the right play. I could have Mondrained that as well. Recast Phantasmal Shield back. Now this game's looking pretty bad, actually. I mean, he's probably just gonna have another counterspell. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty dead in this game. I'm alright. Again, could play Flame to draw cards, but I have no wizard, so I need to kill Lurrus. Lurrus needs to die. I'm gonna try it. I'm probably just gonna kill anyways. Pretty high chance. And if it does, then I can scoop. Because he has counter, recur counter, cast counter. That would be game. Okay, that's over. He has infinite counter spell. I don't even have to play this out. But I still think that is pretty positive. I mean, I had a very slow start, so if I just don't keep hands as slow as this one, then I'm pretty sure I can keep this. I can win this, I mean. So, Spellslinger against Mono Drain, because that card's super annoying. As well as, I guess, some really good cards that I would like to steal. Shield back. Is a worthy stern scolding target? No, it's not, honestly. But Tamio is a worthy stern scolding target. Okay, let's go like this, and also go down. It's gonna be more grindy, so Chromox is probably actually just a bad card here. As well as... I know. Galvanic Blast doesn't really hit a lot. And in the cases where it kills Tamio, it also has a better target a lot of the time. So let's go like this. We'll play. That's good. But this hand is... well, this one is amazing. Okay, what do I mull here? I don't want to mull anything. These are all awesome. I guess I'm gonna start on... Do I just put away the spell snare? It feels wrong, but I think I have to. These all work together extremely well. So let's flood this. No, do I? No, I think I'll actually just shock for Tamio. Because Tamio gets me an Emery next turn pretty easily. As long as he doesn't exile it in turn 1, that would be pretty bad. He doesn't have it, that's great. That's actually very good. Because it means that I can play Thundering Foes, Surveil. Keep that Cori still on top, hit him for 0. I mean, I like to recast Cori still from my graveyard, and that's what I'm gonna do. Next turn with my Emery. Also got a Mishra's Bubble, 0 mana. It's also super good. I just feel very confident now. I mean, that's the kind of start I've been talking about. He can exile my Emery, that's no problem. I still have a lot of value going on here. Okay, let's see if he lets me attack with Tamio. He does, great. Okay, perfect. Let's play an Ornithopter. And if he doesn't resolve me a Thoughtcast, then at least he'll have to resolve me a Retrofit or Foundry. And I feel like both of these probably just win me the game. This is a super great engine, and this is also a super great engine with Tamio. Whew, now I have Kappa Cannoneer, like, definitely enough to improvise the next turn. That is great. You can kill Tamio now, but then I'll play Retrofitter and just completely outvalue you with Topters. Exile it. Go ahead. Oh no, you just have a Brainstorm. That's totally okay. I can even keep up Galvanic Blast to kill something on his side. Well, no, I can't, because I kind of want to play Retrofitter Foundry. I think it's better. And I'm not that worried about the Tamio on his side right now. So I'll take mine up, and I'll play a Retrofitter Foundry, and I'll pass the turn, because I did enough. It's turn 2. This is a pretty crazy board. Is it turn 2? No, it's turn 3. I just didn't hit my land drop. Still, pretty impressive board. And that's just what Affinity does. That's just what Affinity does. And Thoughtcast is super good. I mean, just absolutely busted. I'm kind of scared about playing Kappa Cannoneer, because it's pretty counterable, but he can't play Mana Drain, so he will have to sacrifice counter it. Ooh, and now I can recounter it, that's also very good. I think I'd rather get myself the Thoughtcast back. Play it for 1 mana. He has no counters. Well, that's terrific. I could cast Kappa Cannoneer here. I don't know if it's the best play. Emery kind of feels even better, as well as that sounds, but Emery seems super good here. He can block with shield back. I have 8 direct damage in hands. That's also so good. I can if I can hit him for 8 next turn, then he'll just be dead. That's so powerful. So if he doesn't have like a Supreme Verdict or something, I'm pretty sure that I can win this game. This is very good. Okay, Bowmaster, I don't care about Bowmaster. You can come at me with it. It's good. I mean, that's why he's playing Esper probably. But I'm just outvaluing him. He can put swords on top. It's probably his bad pick. Brainstorm? Why would you brainstorm? I don't see that, honestly. Surely, I will surely gun for his Swords to Plowshares Day. I mean, not even if you have a second swords in hand, I would have just 100% gone for that. I have a super good graveyard, so I think I just swing it with both of these. He's blocking, it's fine. We'll recast something. I'm not sure if I want Adopter or if I want a Bubble. Both of those are really good. I think I'm gonna go with Adopter. Recast that. And just stand on my value. Be able to do this with Retrofit Foundry, having 2 blasts in his end step. And the Metallic Rebuke just seems more than just enough to win this game. Wrath, exactly. That's why I kept the Wrath. Metallic Rebuke, I'm sorry. So I'm gonna play 1 blue, pay 1 blue here. And now I'm in. Thopter, to that, to this. Got my... No, screw that, I'll just kill the Bowmaster out of the way. It's the same as dealing him for damage and swoop in for lethal. Yep, okay, now last game. Now that's what I mean, I can really just grind out great games. Now I've seen Wrath of the Skies and I feel like that's pretty scary. And I kind of want more than just Metallic Rebuke to be able to deal with it. Even though it comes late and all that, it just swoops my entire board. So Flare of Denial, I think, is the right way of dealing with that card. Also going down Stern Scolding, because he will play it on turn 1 and I cannot keep up mana on turn 1. Or just to be able to deal with anything on turn 1. If he plays Tommy on turn 1, I'll have to accept Tommy on turn 1. Being there. Well, this hand is mediocre. I do have turn 1 Retro plus Ornithopter, but then it's just a lot of gaps, to be honest. I don't know, maybe it's not that bad. There's way worse hands, there's also way better hands. I think I'll mull. This is a way better hand, perfect. Exactly what I've been mulliganing for. Okay, he'll play turn 1 Tommy or something. If he wants to sacrifice it, okay. I can live with that. If he wants to trade or Tamios, yeah. Let's see if he wants to trade Tamio's. He's on 5. Oh damn. I didn't realize he was on 5. Okay. Pass here. Keeping him spell snare for something that costs 2 mana if he has something important. And surely not blocking. It doesn't matter, I mean, 0 damage. I understand when they block each other, then they just boom, do nothing. But when they but when Tamio hits you, then it's still the animation of taking combat damage. I understand that. Opponent's gonna flip Tamio. That's why he kept the hand. Okay, I can get behind that. That makes sense. Just generates a lot of value. I hope I can get into combat with Tamio. That would be great. Yes, I can. Very good. Would be funny if he gained the life of that. But no, that's not how it works. Okay. He can't counter. He could spell pierce it, to be fair. Yeah, that would be pretty good actually. But I kinda want this Stoatcast. I kinda need this Stoatcast actually. So I wanna make blue. And now if I cast Mox Amber, do I get to do it? You think that's the best play? Because it still costs 3 mana. Yeah, let's do that. Play another Mox Amber and then Stoatcast him. Stoatcast? I really hope to resolve that. If he has spell push, that would be brutal. Okay, he doesn't have anything. I can even flip my Tamio, can't I? I mean, even if I don't care because I get my land and that's what I've been playing for. Max that out and I can now either play Tamio or Emery, but I think Emery's better. Well, Emily needs to survive to do something, but when she does, she wins because of the value she's granting me. So, I really hope for this Emily to survive a turn, and if she does, I get a lot of things. A lot of value. I can recast Ornithopters or Mox Ambers or whatever from my graveyard. And just get all the value from sweet artifacts that I need. I feel very good here. I think we might actually win this. I mean, Wrath of the Skies hurts him as well as it does hurt me. Psychic Frog is a good card. I think I can deal with it, honestly. He doesn't have enough cards for it to be a scary... Okay, do I need instant sorcery for my graveyard? There is only Thoughtcast. Do I want it now? Do I want to use my card advantage now? I don't think so. I also have one in hand. It makes no sense. I'll definitely take up Tamio. He's taking up, I'm taking up, and I need to get rid of Tamio in one turn because if he ultimates, it's gonna get really hard to win. Let's play Tamio, I think. I mean, it can't be that hard to just find any removal spell in a deck that plays as many removal spells as I do. Do I want to play Thoughtcast? I want to keep up my counter spells. I don't play Thoughtcast here. I don't think I had a way of rebuking the frog because I would have definitely done that. I need to get some damage on Tamio or else she will indeed just win him the game. I mean, if he gets to draw half a stack, he'll win. That is for sure. And that's next turn, so I need to find a Galvanic Blast now. Besides that, I feel pretty good in this game. As dumb as that sounds, but Capone's passing. Do I crack Clue on ends? I think. I mean, there's no reason not to. Yeah, well, okay, it does make my Thoughtcast more expensive. That would be one reason. I'll play Vicious Wobble. That's not that good. Do I have something there? Yeah, I have Mox Amber. It's nothing. Any instant sorceries I need? Also not. Let's try Thoughtcast. Yeah, that's a Galvanic Discharge. Yeah, that's super good. That's exactly what I needed. We obviously keep the higher lower loyalty one. And now, what I have there. We have an additional mana that could be very important. It could actually be very important. This is tough. This is really tough. Yo, okay, I think I figured out my line here. Let's get Mox Ember, play it, then Galvanic Blast the Tomio. And have Metallic Rebuke as a backup, or Spell Snare. Now let's blast Tomio. And now I have Spell Snare or the other thing backup. Metallic Rebuke backup. So I can tap these two to pay for Metallic Rebuke. These three. And if this isn't a Spell Pierce, then it prevents him from winning next turn. That would be great. Please don't be a Spell Pierce. It feels like a Spell Pierce. That would be so terrible. Please just... Okay, it's not a Spell Pierce. Oh my god, that's great. Well, I was worried there for a second that I would lose the game on the spot. But now I have a Cori Steal, a follow-up play, I have a load of value. I think I just played this off perfectly. Didn't have many chances of actually playing through a counter spell and dealing Tomio for damage, but I used the one instance that I had and was able to kill it. That's really good. That was really important there. He can't -7 it to draw half a stack. That was obvious from the beginning. If he does it, I will lose the game. But now I can -7 Tomio to win the game on my side, you know? It's the trade. I can because he will hit you with fraud for all he has now because he has to. It's the only way of stopping me. It sucks for him, obviously, because he has to get rid of a Mono Drain. That's a super good card on his side. But now I can take down Tomio. It's obviously worth it for him, because it's either losing the game or delaying the game. I'm pretty sure he rather delays the game than losing it. I'll take up Tomio. I mean, Tomio only goes up on both our sides. We just want to flip her. It will be a Cori Steel Cutter for me here, but cast differently. I want blue here and red from a Steam Vents. Okay, and then I'll play Emery. Flurry. Trigger, attach that. Mill 4. And I will hit Tomio for 1 damage, which is also pretty important. It doesn't seem to be important, but it actually is very, very important. Let's see what he draws. Rather everything but just no Wrath of the Skies. I can live with that. Can deal with that pretty well. Get to draw a card here. Retrofitter Foundry is pretty good. It can generate me 4 falls pretty consistently. Have a draw engine with Mishra's Bauble. I feel super good in this game. I don't know. I mean, I can take down Tomio next turn, which would be the you win the game spell. He has no energy in pool, right? This is dead. Does he want to play it on X0, killing these 3? No, not Tomio. Tomio has CMC1. It's a bad play, honestly. I will definitely trade these. I know what he has nothing. Well, that's game. I'm pretty sure that's game. He also had the one option to get that back, but not no more. Does he have anything here that stops me? No, he can't stop me. I mean, if he has to jump it. Nope, I get to draw off my deck now. Pretty sure that's enough to win, right? can take up Domino, I can take her down as well. I mean, it doesn't do anything. Brainstorm's okay. Brainstorm is a very slight chance of stopping me. Top 3 cards, anything that isn't CMC2 stops me. Let's see. 1 card. If it's a Bowmaster, it doesn't stop me, because I have Spell Snare. I can deal through that. Obviously, Bowmaster would be good, but I can still deal with it. Yeah, good game. Okay, Seed of the Synod. Cori Steel Cutter. I'll just storm off and kill him with Cori Steel. Ornithopter. Triggers. Take action on both. Tomio. Because I want to sacrifice a blue creature to have counter backup. For Flare of Denial. Perfect. Mox Amber. Trigger. Mishra's Bauble. Trigger. Retrofair Foundry, trigger. Okay, where do you go from here? I think I'll fetch with Blue Delta. Only have Thundering Falls left, that's unfortunate. Out of Shocks, that's a good spell. It's a really good spell. Unfortunately, I can't kill him now. Have to wait a turn. One there. Yeah, this is game. Great. Lovely. I'll just pass. I don't have to discard 2 hand size, and I have everything I need to definitely win the game next turn. More than just that. But I mean, that's what I told you about. I mean, the person that's -7 stamina first wins the game. That was the deal from the beginning on. I will just Flare of Denial that. As good as that card is right now, but Flare of Denial deals with it. Especially because you cast it on X1. You can mana drain it, that's totally fine, but you can only get my 1-drops. You have to leave me Cori Steel Cutter. That's, again, pretty big mistake by you. Obviously, all good, you can wipe half my board. And it was not smart for me not to get the, Foundry, but you're still dead. All that was pretty cool, you're still dead. Yeah, you're dead. Good game. Now, this time for real. Okay, Seed of the Synod, Cori Steel, first spell. So I'll make 3 tokens on Retrofair Foundry cast. Retrofair Foundry cast, make 3 tokens. Take actions 3 times. Galvanic Blast face. Trigger. Damn, that was a crazy match, honestly. But I mean, in grindy matchups, I feel like my deck's like nearly unbeatable. It's just grinds so hard with Cori Steel. I mean, Cori Steel is just a super grindy. In grindy games, if you have Cori Steel out, it just wins you the game in so many spots. This is just, oh my god, I think this game just displayed the power of Cori Steel very well. Without Cori Steel, I would have not even had like a half shot of winning this game with an Affinity deck, but with Cori Steel, this hand just absolutely demolished my opponent. That's crazy. Alright guys, here we go. Let's play our last game for today. Play against B Gollum. I'm on the play. This hand is acceptable, but I'm not a fan. It's pretty slow. Let's mulligan this. Yeah, this one's better. I think we can mull a Kappa Cannoneer or something. No, we can mull a land. We don't need that many. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can cut a land here. Sod on Shock and Tamio. Bobble. Bubble Crack as himself, so he wants to maybe fetch it away. That makes sense. He doesn't want to fetch it away. Okay, perfect. Chromox is not bad here actually, because it gives me the Cori trigger, and I am pretty sure I'll get it. But the question is, yeah, I have to exile Flame of Anor, but I can live with that. I'm just let's fetch here. Let's get a Shock. Let's play Cori Steel. And then let's imprint a Flame of Anor. Yep, let's do all that. And imprint a Flame of Anor into this, and then attack him. I could have also imprinted nothing, but just wasting a hand card only to trigger that. I don't feel like that's a good play. Also, I have my third mana, so if I draw another one of these or anything, I can get some pretty sweet value. Opponent seems to be a mid-range or like value style of deck, not a combo deck, which is also very good for me, because okay, he also might playing Affinity or something. I don't know, Besiege the Mirror, it's some mid-range sacrifice deck maybe. I don't know, it seems pretty sweet. Okay, Punk can draw a card here, it's fine. It's a Steam Vents, I can cast Capo and I attack. So I'll do that, I'll attack with Tommy on a creature. I could also double crack to... No, I'll do that next turn. This turn I'll play Kappa. Let's play Kappa Cannoneer. Tapped Steam Vents. Pass. That card is super good against... I mean, he can't destroy it because it's Ward 4 and it'll kill him definitely. With Tamio, it will kill him in like 2 turns or something. He maybe can cast One Ring if he uses Dark Ritual, but I'm totally okay with that. I mean, he needs to find an answer for a Kappa Cannoneer, and that is pretty tough. Keeping up light blue here, it's fine. Well, this is looking pretty good. I still don't exactly know what my opponent's playing, but I'll figure out. I will go to combat with Tamio. Trigger my Kappa Cannoneer. Just like this, and now I'll draw 2 cards and shoot his Emery for 5. Flip my Tamio, which is also pretty cool. Let's stick her up and pass. Let's keep up Galvanic Blast. Don't need to cast my second spell here. I mean, pretty sure I have lethal next turn anyways if he doesn't play another ring, so I'm fine with it. I can double Galvanic Blast him if I don't have more than just lethal anyways, and I think that's good enough. Pretty sure that's good enough. And then maybe Toxic Deluge would be a way of not dying. You'll die through Toxic Deluge. Toxic Deluge is not good. I'll go to my turn. I'll play Bullet Delta. I'd like to Galvanic Blast your face. I know what he could possibly have. Maybe something like Fog, but I don't think he would play that anywhere. Let's get it back, hit you in the face again. Get some triggers. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I just have lethal here. But that's very explosive, and I love playing against mid-range decks with this deck. It just always feels good. I mean, he might be playing some kind of combo in his deck, but I didn't see any real combo potential here. If he's also just trying to besiege to get a One Ring, kind of would make sense. I love stealing One Rings with Commandeer, so I just put in Commandeer against every deck that plays One Ring, even though I will very likely not get it, but if I do once, then it's already worth it. Also get like 1 Stern Scolding and 1 Flare of Denial, because no, Flare of Denial I have Metallic Rebuke, I need extra counters, but Stern Scolding against Emery is pretty solid. Mid-range decks, don't see a reason to play Chrome Mox, because I don't have to be that explosive or fast against mid-range decks. Yep, I think that's just how it goes. I'm just generally not a really big fan of Chrome Mox in this deck, because you have a lot of artifacts, and the non-artifacts you can exile with it. Most of the time you want to keep them. I'm playing it because it's just a generally solid card, but I don't think you need it. How about this hand? It has Retrofitter plus Ornithopter, but then it's pretty slow, and if it doesn't get the second land up, it's just not really good. I'll mulligan that. This hand's way better. It doesn't have turn 1 Emery, sadly, but besides, it's pretty strong. Admittedly, pretty good. I think I'll rather go for turn 2 Cori instead of Cori plus Steel Cutter instead of turn 2 Emery. Both of the plays are solid, but I think that turn 2 Cori plus 0 mana artifacts is just always gonna be better. Yep, opponent has a 2-1 Tomio play. That's pretty solid. I would have loved to have this turn scolding for it. And he seems to be playing Affinity. I'll just play a land pass here. I mean, I can't get Emery down, sadly. If I had an artifact land, that would be way better, but like this, nope. Opponent's gonna get a lot of value out of this Tomio, which is probably problematic, to be fair. Okay, instead of fetch for surveil land, just putting the lands away and keeping some useful. Doesn't I know what he's keeping up. Maybe it's counterspell. Cori Steel. I don't feel like I want another one in this situation. I think he's just grinding a lot. That's a pretty solid top deck, because if I Emery, I can still Steel Cutter just without special ability, and I can recast Steel Cutter next turn if he allows me to. Anyways, I'll play Steel Cutter. Just threatening some good plays here and just passing the turn. He'll probably just crack his clue, which makes sense. But I mean, he kind of has to deal with my Emery, or else it's going to be really, really bad for him in a second. Seems to be playing some kind of weird Affinity list. I don't know about it. I don't know what I should think. I mean, he can maybe flip Tommy with Brainstorm or something. That might be fine. Maybe it's also like, I don't know what his deck is. It seems pretty weird. Okay, why Might is actually very good, because I exile my Cori Steel, which is pretty annoying to be fair. Okay, now, is there any redraw effect in my graveyard? No, they're all only mediocre. I cannot recast. I don't know what I'm gonna get. I don't feel like Cori Steel is the correct play, because I can't double spell. So I think I'll kind of go for Mishra's Bubble. Bubble. Yeah, you can exile my Cori. I can't just deal with that, sadly. I mean, I do have Stone Scolding for next turn, but that's a little late. I mean, I will definitely Stone Scolding his might. I have to keep that, but let's see what he draws. Besiege is unideal, actually. Yeah, okay. I'll draw a card. Kappa is fine. It's not good. It's not necessarily good, but it's also not bad. Opponent. It's gonna get in with Tomio. You can also just crack 2 clues and flip Tomio, which would also be pretty fine. Just refilling his hand very well. You can also get a ring. If he decides on recasting Haywire, I'll definitely Stone Scolding that. I mean, it's really hard to deal with Emery anyways, but if he just keeps excelling my stuff, then it's impossible to deal with it. That's Stone. Perfect. I mean, the problem I have is he can just do that again next time. Just hope he doesn't draw another card. Okay, I'll fetch lands for a tapped land. Emery, how good / bad is that? I think it's okay. I think I can, like, Cori Steel, recast Cori Steel, play a second Emery, let him roll the first one away. That's surely an equip. I'll keep that one. No 4 cards. That seems pretty okay. Also, just play a tap land here and attack him for 2. But this game looks bad. I mean, I'm pretty sure he beats me here because he can just engine back his high wire mites each turn, which is too much for me to deal with, honestly. Okay, 1 ring. It's all fine as long as he doesn't recast high wire mite. If he just keeps missing his land drops. High wire mite is unbeatable for me currently. It's just can't really do anything about it. But now I'm in a pretty good spot because I think I have 1 Cori seal left in my graveyard, which I will target and cast. And now, Ornithopter. Both of these trigger. I will attach both. Now I have an army of 2/2 monks and a Kappa Cannoneer. Yeah, that's what I mean. I mean, that was a super explosive turn. And he would have needed to get a Haywire Might to disarm a turn like this, but without Haywire Might, it's just super bad for him. I mean, I'm pretty sure this is a game loss, right? He's not outvaluing this army. He's 100% going to flip Tomio now. He'll just draw 2 cards with Ring. I don't think Tomio can stop me, if I'm honest. I guess he has to get something with Besiege that is either another Ring, but that doesn't make sense because he would have activated Ring in response, so it's going to be a board wipe of some kind. No, it's a Song of Creation combo deck. Absolutely didn't see that coming. But I mean, now he probably kills me. That's fair. That's how Song of Creation decks work, but I didn't see a good Song of Creation deck whilst watching him. Well, anyways, I'll let him do his thing. He'll probably get a lot of value, but I mean, I have a pretty huge board, so I think I might actually be able to beat that. I don't know if he can win this turn. If yes, that's fine. I didn't see a shell that can just kill me in 1 turn with Song of Creation, but probably he's able to. Dark Ritual, yeah, that's all good. He's gonna make some mana, cast some spells. Yeah, some Dark Rituals. And at the point where he plays a Breach, I'm pretty much fucked. I don't know if he doesn't play red. That would make no sense. I don't know. This just seems. Let's see. Oh, let him get away with it and see if he wins the game on the spot. Okay, what's that? Frozen Grip. Interesting. Okay, what do I sideboard against? Song of Creation. I can't do anything, so let's just auto pass here and let him do his thing. And whilst he's doing his thing, I can look what I want to board against that deck. Song of Creation combo. I mean, yeah, let's have a look. He plays Necropotence. That's not ideal. Okay, that seems pretty powerful by now. I know it's gonna, if he just gets tendrils, I think that's good enough to kill me right now. Yeah, it's tendrils, okay. That's a solid win con, everything, all good, okay. Let's go next game. But now I know what I'm playing against. That's at least pretty good. So, put on the play now, which is pretty solid, and we are playing as a combo deck, so let's bring our Chrome Moxes right back in. Also, Disruptor Flute like 1 or 2 because they just seem pretty strong. Thinking that I'm dealing with. I don't know. I'm dealing with. Okay, so Thoughtcast out 2 copies or 1 copy because I don't know. Retrofitter, I don't feel that. Maybe it's faster damage. I don't know. This feels tough to sideboard. I think Commandeer is too much effort. In this matchup, Flame of Honor is not bad. Not necessarily. I think I can go down a second thought cast. No, that doesn't make sense. It just draws me so many cards. It's not a good play. I don't want to like go down a lot of my 0-mana artifacts actually. I think we can go down one Retrofit Foundry. And I don't know, Graveyard Hate doesn't make sense to bring in Soulgate Lantern. Just because of, you know, Emery? I don't know, I don't feel like that's a good play. I think that's fine. I mean, I am taking out some artifacts, but I want more like answers to spells and choose win cons, and until then I think I can just get a pretty strong Affinity board out. This hand is, I don't know about it. I mean, sadly it only has a turn 2 Emery. With turn 1 Emery this hand would be super good. Turn 2 Emery just doesn't seem to be amazing, honestly. Could also just think about turn 2 Cori. And I think with turn 2 Cori plus Mishra's Bubble, this hand just looks pretty strong. I just hope he doesn't have crazy turn 1 Necropotence or something, because that would definitely kill me. And besides that, I think I just have to go for the fast Cori Steel win. Let's see, I'm interested if that will actually work out. I hope so. I might actually just be hoping for a good top deck. But I actually, it feels pretty good actually, I have to admit. Feels pretty strong. Capone starts with a lane out the void. That kinda changes my plans to only Cori Steel Cutter, because, well, these Emerys don't do anything anymore. They're cheap spells, but nothing more. So I'm not focusing on them. It's good, because that's one thing I don't have to worry about. Let's target them with the Mishra's Bubble. Emery on top, that's not ideal. If he blocks, if he's scared of shadows because I have nothing, and you know that I have nothing. If Flame of Honor, maybe, but I don't know if I need it. I wanted the extra draw to maybe find a land to be able to cast Flame of Honor, not just hypothetically, it's just better. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't seem too good. We'll see. Okay, opponent's thinking a lot about... Okay, not blocking here. Opponent was stifle. Okay, that's nice, we draw our third land. That's actually pretty strong. Because we can play Cori Steel and then a 1-mana Emery and set up for a Flame of Honor next turn. He can flip Tommy, I can live with that. I think I can actually kill her next turn. I think that's actually what I'll go for. He's not even close to comboing yet. So that's pretty good. You can flip Tommy, I'll kill her next turn. That's my quest, and I mean, she just makes my deck way worse, so I actually have to kill her next turn. I think I can. I'm pretty confident. So let's play a land for turn, let's play Cori Steel. I mean, as long as he doesn't have any crazy answer, because if he does, then I'm probably not going to get this done. If he doesn't, I feel pretty confident. But do I get to kill it? I don't think so, right? It's 3 damage only. That sucks. I mean, I'll still do it because it's my best play. But it's only half as good when it doesn't completely disrupt my opponent, only annoys them a bit. I mean, this is 6 damage, right? It is 3 damage only, because of Emery's only there because she's a Flame of Honor. I'll still swing everything at Emery, because if he takes her out, then next turn with one hand and no creature spell, it's still lethal. That's my thought, but that's really not good, because he can now get pretty close to storming off. Not next turn already, but in a pretty short time. I mean, as soon as he gets to cast, I don't know, we'll see. He's gonna take her up again. Emery. And now I have a target for Flame of Honor, so I'm actually okay with that. Flame of Honor, target myself and Emery. Hoping to get a land so that I can double spell by any chance with the draws. Yeah, perfect, this land. The nice thing about this is I don't know, wait. So let's fetch. That's a shock again, I don't care. It's I have to kill him anyways. I wanna keep Galvanic Blast to finish him off, so let's just trigger a lot of things now. Yep, so next turn he's 100% dead. So either needs to kill me now. Wait, 1 3-drop and 1 2-drop. Combines 3 damage, so that's it. And also hitting him for some damage. Tamio did a really great job at defending him, I have to admit. Now she's dead, and my opponent's at 10 and needs to win now. So he can play a Song of Creation. If he storms off with it, I'm fine. But, okay, now he definitely doesn't. With 1 mana, there's no way. Right? I don't think he can. He's gonna bobble himself. But he's definitely dead next turn, more than just that. Okay, yeah, I think I win here. I mean, that's just... If that game didn't prove the power of Cori Steel, I don't know what will. I mean, look at this. That is absurd. That is so absurd. I mean, Cori Steel, 2 mana artifact, just having 2 of those, and they can generate 7 monks over this game. Holy crap. I mean, if that wasn't a good last game, I don't know what will be. So that's gonna be it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments if you did. I think this deck worked out extremely well. I mean, this is just a pretty good affinity list, and just being able to play Izzet, which allows you to play Galvanic Blast, and Cori Steel Cutter just makes your deck so much more explosive and so much more capable of actually dealing your opponent direct damage. That's a huge problem that the normal affinity lists have, and this deck just absolutely blows it out. It has a lot. It can apply a lot of pressure early, but it can also be incredibly powerful in late games because Cori Steel Cutter grinds like crazy, as well as Emery. You just have so many engines that work incredibly well as in the early game as well as in the late game. Sideboard worked pretty well too. I mean, there's not too many cards that you need to sideboard in this deck because your plan is pretty straightforward, but if your opponent's playing something that interrupts you very hard or just wins way too fast, then you need like Disruptor Flute to just slow them down, or Solar Lantern if they're using their graveyard, and if you really have no way of stopping them, then you just need to put in more counter spells like Flare of the Nile and Commandeer, or Spell Snare if they have CMC2 things. It's just super straightforward, blue sideboard, and the main deck is just incredibly powerful. Mana base was perfect. We never had problems with flooding out or drawing too many lands, because we basically only have like 7 lands we can play, and the rest just digs for our lands. And if we have 4 of the lands that tap for mana, we also used 4 of the lands that fetch for them, so we are just constantly decreasing the amount of lands in our deck, whilst we're increasing the amount of lands on the battlefield. So I think that's everything for today, so I will just see you in the next video. Bye bye.